Welcome back. No mercy. Just gotta talk. Hello, friends. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
So, let's kick it off. Misha, what have you been up to?
I've been working on a weird sewing project. So I have a bustle now. I have a chemise, and I've gotten the bustle cover like halfway done. And so I just have like 6 or 7 more layers to go. It's fine.
6 or 7 more layers. Wow.
Look, women had to wear a lot of freaking clothes in the 1800s. That's all I guess. I did decide not to do the split drawers because I couldn't figure out. It's like, yeah, that's too. Like, I don't care that much about historical authenticity. That's just, I would like underwear, please. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a weird concept.
When do you estimate that you'll have completed?
Probably not till May or so. That's my goal, is to be done before my birthday, which is May. So
For your birthday, which is May. Man, that is some long-reaching stuff.
it's a lot.
It's your birthday after May the 4th?
Yes, it's
So
May
it's like
the 22nd.
in between May the 4th and Kenobi. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
3 days before Kenobi. So
Nice.
Very cool. Jeremiah, what have you been up to, man?
Hasn't been super eventful the last few weeks. I mean, I leveled up. I had a birthday since the last game.
Happy birthday.
That's about it.
That's better than not having a birthday, right?
Yeah, I do appreciate when they continue to come every year. Yeah, that's better than the alternative.
Matt J, your birthday month's over.
Sadly, it is. Yes, sadly, it is.
What have you been up to the last couple weeks?
I hit the delivery phase of my Kickstarter. That's late, but now it's going out. I had a superhero zine called Lifted, and so PDFs are going out, and I'll be mailing prints out here this weekend, going into next week. So,
Nice.
yeah, so that's a nice wrap. That's 2 successful Kickstarters in the book. So it's done.
Tell you what, that is fantastic. Congratulations, man. I know that's not easy. As a person who's just one, now I am one for one, but just one. I feel ya.
No, it's some work. Yeah, it's some work. It's some work for real. So, yeah, so I'm doing that this week. I'm wrapping that up, and it feels good. So
Good. Take a moment. Just bask in that. Oh, that's good. All right. Well, what do you guys say about jumping back into Star Wars?
Sounds
All
good.
right.
that's right.
So
we
we
got
pick-
6 credits to earn.
We pick up. I'm going to say you and Raxu, you guys are already at the ship.
Mhm.
Sure.
It was yours. You messaged that you were on your way, and
So we're
Quartz.
probably getting the ship ready to go, get things spooled up, whatever
Yeah.
hoops we have to jump through to get cleared for takeout.
oh, you're actually planning on leaving?
If we're gonna chase down our bounty, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I will. The guy I have on Reed from Red,
Mm-hmm.
right? I will text back and say, I'm about to go get your money right now. I'll have it for you at the end of this cycle, like I said.
Just so Rich and Mad J are on the same side, how long is a cycle to Yoon?
Oh shoot, I don't know when I said it, right? I just
Okay.
I
Okay.
just said it, right?
You're just putting him off.
Cool. Because like I've played in sci-fi games where a cycle was a year. I've played it where it was a day.
Oh, gotcha. So in my head, it's Farscape, and that's wherever I am. It's one unit of the sun going around, or as close to a day as we could get. right? Whatever the cycle
Okay.
is for a day.
Gotcha.
Right.
That's fine. I just want to
Day
make sure.
scale, not year scale.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Day scales is fantastic.
Yeah. So it's a day scale.
I was
It's-
playing it like he thought you said a day, because
Yeah.
if you'd said a year, that probably would have ended the conversation. I just want to make sure you and I were on the same page.
Right. But also, there's some information, right? If it's fuzzy and he still comes back to get the 8 credits, that tells me something, right? Versus him, you took too long, forget it, right? Those are two different, right? In my head, right? So in the game, I'm also curious to see where he's at as I hustle to try to get. I'd like to just give him the 8 credits and be done, but it might not work out that way. And so I might have to go to plan B.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So Raxu, you two of you are getting this ship ready to go. The stringer bell, all the lights, pre-flight checks, and everything. And coming up the gangway is Azure, followed by, I think you and you're the first to see him, and you recognize him. I think the two of you guys went to. Well, you're older. So I don't think you went to boot. Like he probably cycled in after you.
Right.
So stormtrooper to stormtrooper, where did you guys serve together, do you think?
I think maybe we were both on a recruiting mission.
Oh, interesting.
Right. I think exactly. I think those are easy, but also stressful. Right. There's a threshold, right? Because we're going to go snatch up some folks and turn them into stormtroopers, right? And that's either going to make or break you as a new stormtrooper, right? And if that's going to break you, right? Well, we're picking up your recruit, and you might not make it back. So maybe that was right. Like there's a word for that, and I don't have enough scotch in me. I can't think of the word. Initiation. There it is. Yes. So I think that's kind of like an initiation for him, right? If he cracks, right, we cut him loose. But if he holds, right, then So yeah, I think it was a recruitment mission that I met him on.
Okay. You guys were both recruiting other individuals, right?
Other individuals, yes. He was already in, but this might have been his first mission.
Yeah,
out
he's
of
still
boot
green.
camp.
He's still kind of green. You guys were on the same squad. You're pulled together for this thing. He sees you. He does that held tilt like. You?
Yeah, it's me. It's you. How you been?
You move up, offers a hand, and like it's one of those like shake the hand, but put the hand on the back of the arm type deal. Well, hooked up with the Merc Guild. Wait a second. He looks over at his door.
Wait a second. We're actually probably saving your life.
I'll take that briefcase.
You know about the crazy Gungan?
Then we're definitely saving your life.
Yeah. You're getting off this rock, right?
We're looking for your associate. So if she's off this rock, then yes, we're getting off this rock.
Oh yeah.
If she's on this rock.
Coming over like over the comms from the helm or something like, oh yeah, she's off the rock. I got her transponder codes.
Yeah, see, that would have been useful information 20 minutes ago.
She's far gone. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got a little bit of help. We can track her down.
Is that cool with you?
She hired me for a job. I got paid out. I did not realize that the heat would come as bad as it did. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I guess. Are you working for Jorgo?
No.
Okay.
Wait. What's the Gungan's name?
Creek
Okay,
Macaw.
sorry. Yeah, let me roll that back. Can I roll that back? Sorry.
Are you working for Jorgo the Hutt?
Yes, we are. Is that bad?
I mean, if you're not coming after me, I guess not.
We're not, and you can probably keep your money.
It's getting better and better.
Kenny.
I would definitely take it out of that case if you're going to, though, because having a marked case, not the brightest idea. I mean, you could have stuffed it in your socks. You could have done so many other things with it.
Listen, we had a lot of plans before that crazy Gungan came in and killed my friends.
I'm just saying, you had time to order stacks. You had time to do something with the case.
I didn't want to. Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Is your name really Azur?
Close enough.
Okay. You're not wrong, Azur. And he'll go and pull the we can leave this thing here on the rock for all I care. He dumps all the and they come out and there's
right. You
10 big C creds worth of small credits.
You got
this, he dumps out.
6 for old time's sake.
I liked you, Yoon. You were the best recruiter in the whole outfit, whatever the hell you want to call it. But I didn't like you that much, my friend. Sorry.
I'm kind of short, and I need 6. Do you know what's his name? Oh, I gotta pull it up.
Gavin.
Thulo.
Gavin. Yes. Do you know Gavin Thulo? Have you ever met him?
Doesn't ring a bell. No.
All right. Are you in tight with that Twi'lek who hired you?
No. She was looking for muscle, and I was the muscle.
If we turn her in, that's not going to be a problem?
Not with me.
All right.
He looks over to Zor. Should I look broken up about it?
You're a mercenary. I didn't expect much.
She's just... Well, she's been trained, but isn't Imperial.
Good to know.
I imagine while all this is happening, I'm probably
you're
going
getting
through,
ready to
getting
go.
disembarked and whatever has to,
Nice.
whatever we need to do to get underway.
Yeah, she's trained military. I think she did some spec ops, but it wasn't Imp. It wasn't us. So you know what side it was, unless she was some kind of Twi'lek resistance who even knows what they do on that desert planet. Did you know that 70% of their whole planet is uninhabitable by people? There's just a band you can live on.
Like
Saw
an
that on
equatorial band kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. Saw that on a hollow thing. Is there a set of quarters? I'll pay passage. Or unless you guys want to hire me on.
It'll be 6 credits.
And you're gonna
I got some space for you. Yeah.
Says the guy.
I will pay a cred for that.
Hey, you get your cred back for the contract.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you guys pull away from the rock. You get out into space. You have helped Galen Quartz, get away from Crick Macaw. What do you want to do now?
Whatever Star Wars sci-fi mumbo jumbo can be done to track her ship with the information we have.
Okay, how about you use technology?
Okay, cool. I can do that. I've got that.
Not me. I can't. Wrong tech.
I'm +1. It's okay. All right. Let's see here. Did I? No, I didn't make any rolls to get information on the Merv, so there's no Okay, that's fine. We'll just roll it. It's 7.
Okay, on a 7 to 9, it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and choose a glitch. The GM, that's me.
Yep.
Which I jokingly call the guild master. But
Nice.
the GM will tell you what effect, decide what effect the glitch has. So
Okay.
what effect do you have? As far as what you've said you want to do, I could see observe another place or time, or do one thing that's beyond mundane humanoid limitations. Either of those we can kind of tilt our head. Yeah.
You You could call for aid.
Well, oh no. Oh, I kind of like the idea of having a glitch, so that's fine. No, I was gonna say with the close the place down, set alarms or traps, could that be twisted a little bit to be like an ambush? Like or we get the drop on her, we surprise her in some way, kind of a thing. Like, you know.
But I think you're gonna jumping stealthy. A step ahead. You're trying to find where the hell she went.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, then I think I'll just go with the observe another place or time.
Cool.
And then the glitch. I like the idea that I could just take harm, like a terminal blows up. Ooh, a problematic side effect that could be fun because I don't want it to be weakened or short duration.
Right. Sure.
Because I don't want to lose the trail. Yeah, let's go with a problematic side effect. That sounds fun and exciting.
Awesome
for me.
Awesome. So as we go a little broad, we have the stringer bell. Oh, I got a screen share because we have an opportunity to see the stringer bell on screen, right? So we get to see her taking off out of the rock, which it's been a bit since I've shown the rock on screen, but there she is.
Nice.
Our beautiful space station. Yep. And as we see the stringer bell taking off, getting on sublight engines far enough away to plot in a course, you see that there is another ship that's following your ship, just kind of trailing in behind.
There's Creek.
Yep, there's Creek.
That is the problematic side effect.
That's fine. Yes. We're stealthy and we have a turret. We'll be fine. That's fine.
You find that Lantraton's head tail has flown to a planet called Chardaan, and I'll drop that in chat. It's Chardaan because extra vowels is very Star Warsy.
That's right.
You either get extra vowels or an apostrophe. Pick one.
Or both.
Sometimes both. That's true.
If it's really, it's an inner rim world that is right on the Hydian Way, which is one of the major space lanes. It's actually at the intersection of Hydian Way and a smaller space lane known as Shipwright's Trace. And the planet is orbited by the Chardaan shipyards, which is most likely where you're going. Raxu, once you plug that in, you realize that the Chardaan shipyards are where a great number of like Nebulon B-class frigate, other Rebel Alliance ships that were either mothballed when the New Republic was formed and they decided to demilitarize a good bit, or any of the wreckage was often towed to the Chardaan shipyards.
Interesting.
Yep.
I bet she's got a vehicle swap there that we're gonna have to worry about. Almost certainly.
So you guys are in hyperspace, moving at the speed of plot. Are there any scenes that folks want?
Yeah,
I think we've got the information we wanted out of this guy. He's just a merc that they hired. He wasn't like integral to the plot as far as we can tell.
Yeah, he's just a merc, and he is happy to be getting away from the place where his cohorts were murdered. So.
Right. Can we get him to help us bagging this Twi'lek, our bounty?
I mean, if we paid him, probably.
Well, so I'm thinking, right? He already knows he's got Hut credits, right? And we know that Jorgo said he didn't really care so much about the money. He wanted, right? Right. So my thought is,
Galen doesn't have to know that,
right? So my thought is, you help us bag her, bring her back. We will just, this is all we found. We don't know what happened to the rest. That's what I tell him, even though I already know Jorgo doesn't care about the money.
Awesome. It still feels like leverage to me.
Yes.
What you're doing.
Yes.
So let's see you manipulate him.
Yes.
If you're even mixed success, I think he'll buy into it. If you missed, then he's gonna say he bought into it,
Gotcha. Cool.
but he's gonna screw you later.
He's Imperial though, right?
He's ex-Imperial. He's ex-Imperial. He has nothing to do with the imps.
Oh man!
But
all right. No, that's good. That's
okay.
good.
I'll tell you what.
No,
You're not
plus
being
two,
tough. I don't feel like you're being tough here. So I think you do got to go with charm. But I will give the imp because you guys work together,
Right.
and so he's got that Imperial upbringing. I'll go with the imp part, but I don't buy you using tough for this.
Gotcha.
Still gives you a +1.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Nice.
All right. Whew, I was worried.
He says, maybe you guys are sitting around the galley, the small galley in Stringer Bell, and he's eating some of your food and he's drinking some of your water, and he says, all right, yeah, I'll sign on, and those credits are mine free and clear. And you guys get paid whatever you get paid. It's not like I could get paid anyway because I'm not part of your guild. Sounds like a good enough plan to me.
Cool.
So
I appreciate it.
I imagine it's just like you want to muscle him a little bit. So maybe it's just the two of you guys right now.
Yeah.
Rexu's flying and Azur's doing whatever Azur does. He says, so the Chiss.
Yeah.
She's spoken for by either of you?
I don't know. I feel like.
How do you not know if she spoke? Come on. You're messing with me, young.
Well, so if I had a few extra, so my pockets are kind of empty these days, right? And I'm kind of hungry. I'm hungry. You understand? And so if you could help me, right? I'm fading. Like my memory is. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure. You want me to put in a good word for you with her?
I don't know Azur very well, but I would imagine she would not appreciate finding out that you're trying to pimp her out. That's all I'm saying.
Who do you think she's going to believe, you or me? She just met you. Right? And you're on the run, buddy, right? With Hut money. Really? Look, I'll cut you a deal.
You're a cold man.
Three credits.
Man. I thought we were friends.
We are. Look, man, I'm just, they left me on a planet to die, and it was just me by myself. Oh yeah. And life's been rough, and I'm hungry, and my pockets, right? They're empty. 3 credits, and I'll hook you up.
Tell you what, you needed 6. You tell me first. You tell me why. Why you need 6 creds?
I'm going to enact some revenge. 6 credits will get me the location of the person who gave the order to leave me behind.
Okay. And
now
you still have to go and do all that. They're probably still in part of whatever's left of the Empire.
That's all right. I'm not
It's
doing
a big
anything
bite
else.
you're trying to take.
I'm not. It's fine.
I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. I loan you the 6. Before you go to do whatever fool thing you're going to do out of revenge, you either give me the 6 back, or you give me 6 worth stake in this very nice ship.
All right. I can do that. That's the deal.
All right.
Look at those faces.
There goes Yoon again, making deals about all of us.
Right?
Thing is,
That?
he writes the check and y'all cash it. It's crazy.
Maybe not this time. Y'all can split shares. How about that?
Cool.
Okay.
As far as I know, she's not spoken for. I don't think she would have it that way.
No.
But
So just to break in, has Azure talked about like I'm supposed to get married? Like, does you know that whole
Roxu
thing?
knows. I don't know if you knows.
Okay,
right.
cool.
I don't think
just
I do.
wanted-
Right.
Alright.
I don't think I do.
That feels right. I think
right.
Roxu and Azure have had that conversation. Okay, cool. So she's not spoken for? Pick back up.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. I don't think she's spoken for. I get the feeling, I think she's going to want some say in that. So,
Of course.
It has not stopped me from any activities that would let you believe that I had spoken for.
right. But then I say she might have like some past family stuff. I don't know. That's heavy. So I don't know. We don't talk about it.
I got a thing for broken girls, so it'll be all right.
I didn't say she was broken, man.
Trouble
just
girls.
I'm just saying she might have some stuff in her backpack that's a little heavy.
So do I. Thousands of credits.
Thanks for joining up. I appreciate it. And I will get you clear on your loan before I go handle the last of my business.
All right. Sounds good to me. And
Pat him on the shoulder, and I go check on how everything else is doing.
cool. I think I got to do a quick follow up with Azure. Where does Galen Quartz find Azure on the ship?
Nice.
I think she's like looking through the nav logs and like trying to figure out where Lanterton would go from. Like, if I were a Twi'lek that was running from a hut, where would I go?
Nice. Cool. So you're looking through all of that, and then door opens up, and Galen steps in. Hey, Azure, you busy?
Sort of. What can I do for you?
What are you working on? Maybe I can help.
Where would Lanterton go after she switched ships?
I'm not sure she switched ships.
Well, not yet. But if she's headed to Chardon, there's shipyards there. I mean, why else would you go there? I mean, I guess you can hide there.
All I'm saying is she was really proud of that ship of hers. Talked a lot about how much effort she put in to restore it, did it by hand, her and her family. So maybe she's getting it retrofitted or something, disguise it, but I don't think that ship is something she'd walk away from.
Good to know.
So I hear you might have some trouble with your family?
She just gives him this look.
I might be able to help you. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Are you a doctor?
No.
Then I don't think you can help, sweetie pie.
What kind of trouble is this?
What makes you think it's trouble?
Why would you need a doctor?
Because I have a sick family member?
I know of a few medical droids.
So do we.
I mean, looking at the way you're dressed, I assume you've got plenty of credits. I'm not even sure why you're a bounty hunter. But, yeah.
Mm. I do have family money. It's personal. Let's just leave it at that.
Absolutely.
What made you decide to become a mercenary?
Well, Yoon and I, we were both part of the Empire, and I don't know what choices Yoon made. It sounds like he didn't have much of a choice, but given the opportunity to break away, I took it. Surrendered, tried to find a regular job, and realized my skill set's really only appropriate for a very narrow band of activities. Since I didn't really have the chops to be a smuggler, Merc was the next choice. It seemed like a fit. I'm a good shot. I've got flexible morals on a number of situations.
Good
Sounds
to know.
cold, but my friends are my friends.
Do you have many friends?
Not now.
So, how were you connected to the Jawa and the other human?
Yeah, the Jawa, I actually, he held me up when we first met. I chased after him. That's where I met Badragash, who's the other human, and it's a pretty funny story. But I don't know. We just seemed to get along once we stopped trying to kill each other. Badragash was smart, and my Jawa friend was crafty.
Were you there when the shooting started?
Yeah. Yeah, I was there.
Was it Creek?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was Creek. That's the Gungan's name, right?
Big, kind of really creepy looking? Yeah.
Yeah. That was him. He came in. He shot Quoo. Badro tried to draw on him. He was down. I'll be honest with you, Azure. I don't know how I got out of there. I don't know why he didn't come after me in my quarters. I'd like to say that I snuck out, but I got a feeling that...
Was Lantrope there when the shooting started? Or had she already skedaddled away?
Oh, she was way gone. Yeah. We
That's
divvied
why
up our
you're
credits
alive.
and she... Yeah, I guess I will let that go. Don't want to look a gift bantha in the mouth.
They might spit on you.
You're not kidding.
Bantha spit is the most disgusting thing on the planet.
It's so sticky.
It's so
you can't get it off.
It's horrible.
It's like glue.
And the smell, it's worse than those black and white stripy things that like spray you, and then you have to bathe in the weird red fruit juice. It's weird. Do not recommend.
Not had that experience, but I'll duck it the best I can. No, you were looking for something, so let you get back to it. But it was nice talking to you, Azur.
Likewise. Keep your head down. You might just survive.
That's the plan. And he'll take off. So we have you guys come out of hyperspace, and you see Chardan and the Chardan shipyards, which are all in orbit. And so there's just a few narrow paths to get to the planet proper, because the shipyards, they have, you can see all this detritus. It looks like a ship graveyard. There is, within the shipyards, you see that there is a like a few satellite kind of space stations that are set up. What is it, Rexu, since you are our pilot right now, I assume?
Sure, yeah. I feel like I've been sitting at the helm to be tracking.
Yep, that makes you the pilot.
Yep, it works for me.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I feel like, man, there's two routes she could be going. One could be hide in the ship graveyard until the heat dies down a little bit, or if the planet's busy enough, just get lost in the well, I guess it comes back to the codes or whatever we have of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, you got those.
We also know what the ship looks like. So like presumably our sensors could kind of look for the right, hull shape configuration kind of.
Absolutely. I think you are
I'm powering up the sensors, and now we've got like a
let's have
populated
you
area.
Investigate a quarry.
Cool. Sharp, I should say. Okay, investigate a quarry.
But it's harder to say like sharp, like you say. It just doesn't work.
You want to call for help?
Yeah.
Sweet XP. I think you might get an advance now.
No, I'm
Oh, so close. Yeah. That's right. You called for aid before.
Yeah. Because if she doesn't find this, now I think Yoon probably has some experience in tracking quarry, and
I do.
He's probably got some like fighter experience, so he knows how to, look for things in a busy space.
So you move up to the cockpit while Rexu's trying to locate the.
I do. I think maybe I was on my way up there after talking with Quartz, right?
Especially once we dropped out of hyperdrive, like then it's time for stuff to happen.
All right. I think this feels like a roll plus sharp to me.
Nice. I've got a +1 on sharp. And that is it.
I think that's it. Oh, wait a second. Don't I? Oh, no, never mind.
What? Do we need to reconfigure what you rolled?
No, I was trying to. No, I'm good. I was thinking I might have had I might have done like you only get the. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. I'm not sure what was going on in your conversation.
No, that's fine.
But I trust you. I feel like there were words missing for me to participate, but
my brain was moving way faster than my mouth was.
All right, roll plus sharp. Oh my goodness!
All right, well, that's XP all around.
Frickin' wheeze, boys.
Well, at least I get some XP out of it.
Do I get some XP out of that?
You do. You both get experience points.
Yay!
Failing to help is the best way for everybody to level up. Both of you, please mark an XP.
I think that's exactly what happened in the conversation with Jorgo. Is somebody was failing, asked for help, and the helper also failed.
Right.
Is something bad happening somewhere where I'm not? Just so I know.
So I think when I get up to the cockpit and I'm supposed to be helping out, I think I'm relaying the funny conversation that Quartz is hitting on.
That's going to go well.
Azure, right? And so I'm distracted because I'm relaying all that, and I'm making fun of Quartz, right? So I think I could miss stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm
don't-
distracting Raxu.
You guys are having a good little laugh at the idea of Azure getting hit on by Galen Quartz. You get a ping, and you find that the head tail is docked with the nearby space station.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys start to head that way, you are hailed by the space station itself.
Yep.
You guys give your idents.
Yep.
Exchange that information. Of course, normal protocol. They'd say, all right, follow this flight path and dock here.
Yep.
And instead,
these transponder codes don't check out. I'm sorry, but
That's a
you
bunch
guys
of
are not
voodoo.
allowed to land at this space station. You better move on, or we're going to have to expel you from this part of space.
Spell. So he's
you
lying.
see a set of turrets on the small
Yeah, yeah,
space
yeah.
station start tracking you guys.
Sure.
What do you do?
Well, I know he's lying. Somebody's gotten to him because we're not flying with false transponder codes on our ship. Like, that hasn't been established.
You are not flying with false transponder
Yeah,
codes. That is
so
correct.
somebody has gotten to him
Yeah.
or something. Possibly, whatever her name is, Lantra. My instinct is to back off.
Okay.
And maybe since we do have a stealthy ship, hide in the space junkyard and
Okay.
strategize as a
All right.
team.
So you bank the stringer bell and head kind of swooping in and
Yep.
around some of the.
I don't even like
ship.
respond to the guy. Be like, okay.
Do-do-do.
'Cause I don't think it's worth like. It doesn't even deserve a response because we both know he's full of voodoo.
You both know he's full.
Yeah.
And so
Let's
you
try
guys
voodoo.
start weaving around, and of course, this is where our production department like seeds in some Easter eggs of Star Wars ships that people will pause the Blu-ray
Hey,
or
is
the
that the-
streaming and go, yeah, there's the ghost. Except they got so and so thing wrong. It's minuscule, smaller than this other thing, and just lights up all the Star Wars boards. And I think, looking at time, maybe that is you guys parking it, hiding out from the space station. You're, a giant stone's humongous throw away from Lantertan, your quarry. So you got to figure
Nice.
out what you're going to do about that, and that's where we'll end tonight's session, our hunt. But before we go, real quick, we'll go around the horn. If people want to follow you in your gaming endeavors, Misha, how can people follow or find you?
You can find me on Twitter as PG Gameworks or on my website, blackrowgameworks.com. Or you can follow More Seats at the Table on Twitter. I think it's More Seats RPG. And sign up for newsletters and fun and exciting new and exciting games coming from people from marginalized genders.
Not only new, but I love that you do the classic callback stuff to some old like
Right.
Forge era stuff. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I remember
cool.
that one. Yeah.
I remember that.
Nice.
Hey, not everybody was around of the Forge. I wasn't.
No,
around
it's
for the
good.
Forge.
It's
Yeah.
really good. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
That's not
I
a
know.
side. Yeah, I'm into it. Thank you
Awesome.
so much, Misha. Jeremiah,
Nice.
if people want to follow you, where could they find you?
You can find me on Twitter. I'm just gonna start adding it into the chat here. You can find me on Twitter at pseudoidiot. I don't currently have any other games going on at the moment, but feel free to follow and keep in touch. Whatever.
Cool.
Hello.
Look, you in touch. Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever.
Very, very animated. I appreciate that. And last but not least, Mad J. Oh, well, let me do me. So the Mag. I'm ORK LORD Orklord on Twitter, or the +1 Forward podcast, powered by the Apocalypse. Those are ways to follow me, Mad J. Where can people find you, my friend?
I am MadJ0, all letters, on Twitter. I'm going to leave a little message in here for Sean because he moves these over to YouTube. And I need to know how to use MoveBot. So when we do this part, I can do the MoveBot thing and it just pops up in the chat. And I keep forgetting to ask. And so, right, because then, we could say, hey, Misha, where do we follow you? And then all Misha stuff shows up in the chat. And that's
Ooh, that would
nice.
be cool.
Yeah, and I always forget to ask. So, but I know he's going to watch this. And so now that message is
You know he's going to watch it?
Yeah.
I hope he's going to watch it.
Well, so I know he'll catch the beginning and the end because he's got to do some magic
he does
to move it over, right? So,
All right. Well,
You
thanks,
laugh 'cause
folks.
when we do panels at conferences, sometimes we used to leave messages for whoever is putting this out for us
Right.
publishing. We would leave notes like that, like through the conversation. So yeah, it makes
really
perfect
cool.
sense.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's the thing. Awesome. Thank you all for playing, and thanks everybody for watching and the commenters. We appreciate it. It's been a fun stream. Have a good night.
Yep.